Hello from me, David Foster in Doha. These are some of the stories we're featuring on Al Jazeera. Nigeria's Vice President, Goodluck Jonathan, has visited the city of Jos to try to calm down rival communities. His visit comes as the Interior Minister denies allegations that security forces were involved in recent violence. Around 400 people were killed in 4 days of clashes between rival Christian and Muslim groups, both sides blaming each other for starting the fighting. Police say they've made more than 300 arrests. Afghan investigators say last week's coordinated assault on Kabul was planned in neighbouring Pakistan. They say fighters from the Haqqani network, which is linked to Al-Qaeda, crossed the border to carry out the attacks on government offices and other buildings. They've released a taped confession from an Afghan man who was arrested the following day.
This plan was coordinated in Pakistan's Tal area by a commander called Hakamullah, who was one of Jalaluddin Haqqani's network commanders. Bashir was appointed as team leader, and they came and stayed in my house. The night before the day of the attack, Bashir explained the plan. One person with the name of Haji would detonate and do suicide in an ambulance. There were 7 suicide bombers and 3 to 4 coordinators. We left in 3 different groups. I was in charge of 2 suicide bombers and took them to the shopping mall near the presidential palace.
Al Jazeera's David Chater has more on this story from Kabul.
The so-called Haqqani network is one of the most effective and deadly groups working alongside the Taliban, with bases in North Waziristan, it's believed. And they also have very close links with Al-Qaeda. Now, more evidence also pointed to Pakistan. In this man's house, they found not only grenades and Kalashnikovs, but mobile phones. And in one of those mobile phones, there was a Pakistani SIM card.
The first results from Sri Lanka's presidential election are expected early on Wednesday. The vote follows a bitter campaign between the front-runners, the President Mahinda Rajapaksa and his former military chief Sarath Fonseca. And you can find the very latest on all those stories and a great deal more at aljazeera.net/English. aljazeera.net/